Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
me, Banshee, and the star, Sunny. I can't tell you, he's just staring at the screen here and watching all the TFT cats in the intro. He's so intent watching the screen and watching us on screen now. Hi, Sunny.
And by the way, hey or nay is for horses, Kara. So you got it right either way. And for somebody it may be a girth day, but we know that it's really Violet Lotus's birthday. Happy birthday, Violet.
Happy birthday to you. You know, normally we would do a birthday reading on the day is perfect, but I don't know, Mr. O has to work today. So, you know, we're thinking of sending you a video birthday reading at some point. Of course, he has to work today, but very soon. So if you'll appreciate that, that will be our gift to you, a private birthday gift reading that you can look at your leisure.
You're welcome. And hello to everyone. Love and light. It's happy hour, so let's get cracking.
Hey, it's nothing but Violet, nothing at all. You are very welcome. Thanks for all you do for us. Goodness.
We appreciate all of you very much.
Despite the fact that next Saturday is
but especially you, Violet. Thank
April Fool's Day, it's no joke. We will be here for a happy hour as usual, but expect another surprise that day.
Oh my.
Kind of in line with April Fool's, well, definitely. But even though it seems like a joke, it's no joke. You'll want to check it out.
Do recall, though, that sometimes our surprises are random because we're even surprised.
And it will be a video, won't be live. I don't know if we'll be live in the chat. We talked about that possibility, but we'll see. We'll see about that. All right, I've got the good tarot here. I'm going to do a card for the collective because Mr. O's got to get to work today.
Well, we'll say happy birthday to Little Bit next week. That's awesome.
Yes, that's right. That's Little Bit's birthday. All right. All right, Mr. O, why don't you pull a card out of this massive pile? What you got?
They're upside down?
No,
they're not.
Never at happy hour.
10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles.
Oh, that ought to be a good one. 6, 8, come on, 10. Affluence, of course, we know this. Material abundance, mastery, financial security, inherited wealth, and knowledge. I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. I claim ownership of the castles I built that have taken form in the material world. I have achieved mastery and inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all I have been through. I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. You know, in whatever stage you are, you know, you may not be that financially wealthy, but, you know, be thankful and grateful for where you are in life. Be thankful and grateful for, you know, your ancestors. Without them, you would not be here, you know. And I know some of us may have some traumas in our ancestral lines, but really, when it comes down to it, though, bare fact is, would you be here if not for them? So, you know, this is a time to honor that and honor your path and honor your traditions, whatever they may be, even if you have created new ones for yourself.
So when I look at the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Earth, the other word that comes to me is kind of like tapestry or maybe legacy. And it's the idea that, like, maybe, you know, the colors don't please you or the variety of the loom doesn't, but it's a tapestry that is about you, you know, no matter how you relate to it, it's your life. And so the thing is we should appreciate that at least on some level.
Absolutely.
All right.
So that's what we have for the collective. Let's get some happy messages out for
Hi, Angel Rivera.
Hey, Angel Rivera. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right. think we've got the list going, and Ramandeep got in first, so
Hi, Ramandeep. The special card.
Why am I doing that?
And Sunman looks a little bit sleepy-ish.
Okay, I'm sorry, got the lights here, so why don't you shuffle first?
Alrighty.
And let's get the show on the road. Well, we got some good stuff planned. Tarot Talks is next week. Fiber, I will give you whatever date you want. I'm just a little behind getting back to people.
Kara.
Kara being another one. And, I'm going to give till Sunday for everybody to chime in on their days. I'm going to send another reminder out. I kind of screwed up the date in my first one that went out. I said it was March 30th, not 31st. Though I did say it was Friday. So I have to correct that and send out another notice on that. Tarot Talks is a Google Meets where we'll all get together and talk for an hour with us. Have some fun. I'm going to do an emphasis on storytelling with the tarot this time, so you may want to check it out. And there'll be more news soon, but really, write to TFT, Tarot for Today at gmail.com if you want an invitation.
Hi, Preeti.
Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Welcome to our happy hour, Preeti. There's no questions today. We just pull a single card for everybody and give a positive message from the divine. So you're welcome to be added to our list. It's a short list. You cut him?
I did, and I picked him up. So why don't you pull the card?
I thought I could do that. Okay, so Ramandeep, we have...
Yay!
The Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups can be about innocence, especially in emotional, possibly, romantic things. But it really talks about the quality of a sense of introspection, perhaps, that is kind of awareness of yourself, but also awareness of yourself projecting maybe into what you visualize, what you're trying to manifest, especially if it's coming at a time where maybe you want harmonious vibrations between yourself and other people.
Right, Ramandeep, Spirit might be saying to you, let your imagination soar at this time. And failing that, let your spirit soar, This is a time of heightened intuition. You can kind of trust your gut. This is a time to, dream and vision things for yourself. And also, as Mr. O said, this could be a time of new, fresh starts in romance or in, romantic life in general. I mean, it could be a marriage, it could be a, proposal, it could be a first date, whatever the case may be. So, Spirit is saying enjoy this creative, beautiful, happy, joyous time.
And I see that Kanat has joined us again. Hi, welcome back.
Oh, hi, Kanat.
All right, so the only other thing I would say is that there's a sense of an astral projection going on here, or a mental projection. And, I look at the hand that maybe is an astral projection hand connecting to another hand, and it looks, kind of, romantic-ish. And I always feel that this card sort of is the ideal for somebody who maybe is in love with life as well as hoping to be in love with somebody else. All right.
That's what we have for you, Ramandeep. Good luck with that. And we are moving on to Moonlight. Hey, Moonlight.
Hi, Moonlight.
Good to see you.
And you shuffle first.
I will shuffle first.
Yes, that's right. This is just our happy hour single pull card, no questions, just to give an uplifting outlook kind of card for the day.
Shuffle.
All right.
And we'll be live tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll take any question. So do come join us tomorrow if you have specific questions. We'll throw the cards for that tomorrow. This is just something we do every week to uplift everybody for the week ahead.
It's good to see you too, Moonlight. Thank you.
Thank you. Good to see you always. Good to see everybody, especially at this show, because, you know, often we don't have good news to give people. The cards tell it like they see it. But at happy hour, everything is good. It's all good. It's all positive, and we need that boost once in a while. So let's see what we have for Moonlight today. Hey, we have the Queen of Swords for you.
Awesome. Queen of Swords is a frequent visitor to our happy hour.
It is.
It always means a sense of leadership, a sense of maybe making an important decision, but a sense of being, and I'm going just with what I feel from this particular deck, the Light Seers Tarot, comfortable. Not super comfortable, like you're going to fall asleep, you know, and drool or anything like that, but just the sense of that there's an obligation here, but you're really down with it. You really understand the parameters of whatever decisions or path changes you're making. So Moonlight, I think this is a really good card for you to indicate that if you have been thinking about, you know, important decisions in your life, you're informed enough to really understand how to make that right decision. That's the swords, you know, the clarity of mental thought.
Right, Moonlight, this is a time to use this. You know, Spirit is saying you can trust what you're thinking. You know, sometimes we often say trust your gut. Right now, this is a time to trust what you're thinking, you know, and, you know, and because clearly you might right now be able to see a more bigger picture and broader perspective. Spirit doesn't maybe want you to focus on the minutiae right now. I think Spirit wants you to focus on the bigger picture, you know, and really go broad and think maybe long term about, you know, some planned project or goals you may have.
Yes, that's right. She looks very confident, doesn't she? Nice. And I see Sayama Saren and Mohaha have joined us, so welcome to our happy hour. And just a reminder, once again, it's just a one-card poll today with a positive message for everyone. So you're welcome to stay for that. But we will handle questions for readings tomorrow if you drop back here from 2 to 4 p.m. Earlier the better, because it does get a little busy on our Sunday afternoons.
Indeed. All right, let's roll with the next one.
That's
what we had for you, Moonlight. I hope you enjoyed that. Andrea, I believe, is up. Let me make sure. Yes, Andrea. Thank you.
All righty. Hi, Andrea. Right. Welcome back to the program.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
We can add you too. We're doing
Good
okay.
Morning.
We're still okay, but we gotta be more concise.
I thought we were pretty concise. Is it your shuffle now?
It is my shuffle, and I'm getting it together. All right. So we keep this one down to an hour, sometimes, or a little after, because sometimes Mr. O has to run off to work.
Right, I do have to go to my real job shortly after the program, so we can't really do a lot of overtime. So we're just going to try to roll through the cards, and like I said, you know, come back on our other programs for other questions, and usually we have a better opportunity of going into overtime.
All right, Mr. O.
But I'm not saying I like that a whole lot.
Okay, Andrea, let's see what we have for you today.
Oh, Andrea, you have justice. You have justice, and I like this justice card.
That one hasn't been around for a while.
Yeah, it hasn't been around because there are two sides, and although sometimes, you know, an opposite depiction maybe hurts the impact here, I just like to take it into account because we read all cards upright. So I feel this is saying really, this is an opportunity, Spirit says, to really be in the moment for things that are important, for things that need balance or things that need decisions.
Spirit could be saying a twofold message here, that first off, that maybe the Spirit is saying this is a time to work with your light and dark energies, put all in balance. This week was the spring equinox, the time of balance and harmony.
Very nice.
And so it's the perfect time to think about, how to bring more balance into your life. And, also here, there is a reminder from Spirit that, even in your life, you may look at some things in your life in a more negative sense, but I feel Spirit wants to remind you here, Andrea, that there is always two sides or more, not just to every situation, but to everyone's story in life. We can look at things from what happened and the trauma. We can also look at how we survived or, became better people because of how we processed what we went through. So I think Spirit wants to also show you that balanced message as well today.
And there's also that colloquial saying, or American or otherwise, is the glass half full or half empty? And sort of this maybe turns out a little bit saying, like, why do we have to have that framework around that? Why can't we see that it could be all things for all people, in a sense? Because that's how justice should be.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
And welcome to Pooja Gupta. I think you've been here before.
Yep.
This is a one-card pull just with a happy message, so no questions are actually asked, but you're welcome to stay for that.
Okay, shuffle away, Mr. O. We are on...
I thought I did it.
Kara.
I thought I did it.
Oh, did you?
I might have. I'll just do it again if you
You
want.
may have. You probably did.
Kara's turn.
But I didn't pull the Justice card, so maybe you're not.
Well, who knows? Who knows, right?
Only the Sunny knows.
Only the lonely.
Don't sing on the show.
I will. And the best part is you only have to pay for the autograph.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, Mr. O is famous. Famous for not singing.
Yes, I'm not famous for singing, that's for sure. Okay, so normally I would pull the card, but I guess you are.
Well, I'm so glad to pull this card. It is the Wheel of Fortune,
Wheel in the
Kara.
sky keeps on turning, Kara.
Play that lottery. Take that chance. Take that risk. Step outside yourself, Spirit is saying, and, take a risk in life. Universe will catch you. No problem. No worries right now.
And you're welcome, Andrea, by the way. But Kara, this is the wheel in the sky that's turning for you. Things are clicking into place. Spirit is saying, hang in, because things are moving to a point where you can more likely interface or have intersectionality with what you're really wanting, what you want to achieve, or what you want to manifest. So it's a matter of cycles. I often say many moons ago, but maybe it won't be many moons from now.
Your cycle is on the upswing. That's very
Hi,
clear.
Libra.
So whatever you want, whatever goals or things or chances you want to take, now is the time. You know what I always say a lot of times in my card of the day when this comes up, strike while the iron is hot. And that's what we have for you, Kara. Good luck with that.
All right.
I'm looking at the long list and beginning to think we're getting closer to the cutoff point. We'll give it a few more minutes. We'll give it couple more people maybe if they come in.
Don't forget to watch us tomorrow. Well, Banshee, her material matters. It's pre-recorded, but we are live in the chat room. We go over the reading or just share camaraderie and our beverage of choice with whoever shows up. That's at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings.
Beverage today.
I could go get it.
Well, you got to shuffle next, so don't worry about it right now. I'm okay. But yes, I am drinking the coffee on Sunday mornings.
Oh, Kamlesh has just subscribed. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Appreciate that. I love seeing it on the screen.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much.
Really
Hey,
appreciate
could you pick
that.
up the card? Oh, wait, you're supposed to shuffle. I'm sorry. But I'll be picking the card again. We'll get back
The
on
good thing
sequence.
is we were off camera, so nobody saw our
okay.
mistake. Hi, Sonali.
Hey, Sonali. Well, that might be the two people.
That might be
I'll look
it.
at the list. So I don't see Kamlesh in the chat.
Okay, well, keep a space
Sonali,
open for them because they deserve a card if they subscribed.
All right. And, all right.
All right.
So we are on Fiber, I believe? Yes.
Is it Fiber?
We just did Carol, right?
Okay, yeah, you're right. I guess I spaced there. Hey,
You
Fiber, good morning to
spaced.
you and Carl.
Well, Fiber. We have our tarot challenge of the day.
Uh-oh.
It's that Five of Swords.
It's those needles you've been using. Needle swords.
People keep telling us to take this card out of the deck during happy hour. But, there are positive messages here, Fiber. I think Spirit is saying you are the kind of person who knows when it's time to walk away from no-win situations.
Cut and run.
Cut and run, For your own good, for your own well-being, you make the wise choice. Why engage people who are operating on a lower plane, and trying to foment problems instead of creating solutions. You obviously have a lot of thinking that you do, and you realize that there are better paths than to argue. There are better paths than to fight with people. And that's basically the message I feel of this card.
There's a lot of imagery in the card, and I'd like to think that, that maybe the crow on his shoulder seems to distress him. This is saying like this is a time where people have strident emotions. And so your inner voice, that's a little figure down there, your inner being says, rise with the other non-strident voices. Rise with those to conquer that, that it's always really about finding the best way to provide clarity and achieve, unity in a situation rather than force.
And you know what? If you can't, if there's nothing to be gained, if you can't win, there is one thing you will win always, is the fact that you get to walk away with integrity. You're the one that has the integrity in the situation, and you know when to fold them, so to speak.
Our next challenge.
Oh, hey, Mama T. We will definitely add Mama T to the list. And I think we'll close the list after Mama T.
All right. Yep.
Just so Mr. O can make it to work on time.
My boss would like that.
And so we're going to throw a card for Carl. I hope you like that spin, Fiber. But there truly is that message in that card.
Exactly.
Take your ball of yarn, I love it, and go home. You got it. And you know what? That ball of yarn can be very soothing during difficult, rough times, can it? As you can get in the zone and do that. So, yeah.
So let's see what Carl gets.
All right.
You're welcome, Mama T. And of course, next week, Wednesdays, 8 a.m. is my Goth Tarot, where I kind of look at the shadow side of life, looking at the things that maybe depress us or make us feel isolated, maybe provide a little shadow work to kind of help whatever.
All right, Mr. O, it's all yours for Carl.
Okay. Ooh, I love it. Carl gets Judgment. So,
nice.
Judgment shows us really rising to be our best possible selves, no matter what that is. We could take it into the spiritual context or just the mundane context. The idea that whatever it is you aspire to, Carl, you want to be the best at that. So if it's, employing the skills you've learned recently in a new position, that's you. But it's also you too if you're looking into yourself to see what the next level or challenge spiritually, emotionally, mentally could be too.
Well, sometimes I shouldn't say sometimes. Many times people look at the death card as the card of a snake shedding its skin, but I often attribute that to the judgment card because it's about rebirth and reawakening, and this is a time for that. Maybe, you've been hearing that trumpet call, of the traditional judgment card, Carl, where this is heralding a time of transition or changes in your life that will bring that will feel like you've been reborn, transformed. Embrace that, welcome that. It's maybe even a part of you that has lied dormant for a time, and now it's time for it to come through. And I think I see that here with this spirit rising. And that's basically the message. That's what I have for you, Carl. Good luck
Ascend.
with that. Ascend. Transform.
Hi, Lena.
Oh. Well, let's get Lena in. Lena, really, we're on a real tight budget here today.
Yeah, we had actually closed the list.
But I'll get you in this time.
We have to do one for you.
Really, you got to try to get here early on happy hour because sometimes Mr. O works and we have to cut it short.
We understand.
I understand you're working. I get it, but
I'm going to work.
He has to get to work too. So, but we'll get to you. We will do it.
Oh, shut up, Angel Rivera. I know what that's about.
Look, it's happy hour. It's really hard to say no, I gotta say, even when Mr. O has to work. Did you shuffle again or was I
did.
Gosh darn you. All right. I try to keep it straight.
You were too busy over there, Rob.
Hey, so?
Well, you're the one making things go slower.
No, I'm not.
I think you are.
I think you are. Singer boy. Oh, man. Oh, hey. Angel Rivera.
Yes, that's right. The sun always shines on Angel Rivera. Everything he says is always true.
He illuminates us with wisdom about our bad habits. No, he brings to light some things that maybe I'd rather not face. No, this is so positive, Angel Rivera.
I'm having a meltdown. It must be the sun's burning rays, or the fact that once again we've been joined by someone.
Oh no, it's Violet Ann. Well, we'll do what we can. We just got to keep it moving. So let's keep it moving, Mr. O. Move. So the sun is just basically some success coming to you. Some light, some happiness, some joy. If you've been under the weather at all, Angel Rivera, the sun is going to make you feel more vital. And it might be a call, Spirit says, to get out more, when there is sun. We got a lot of gloominess lately here.
Right. It is about knowledge. Spirit says, you're going to find out something. Something is going to really supercharge things for you. If there's projects you've been trying to work on, bursts of energy, bursts of illumination.
Violet Ann, I definitely want to give you a good message because our cards haven't been too kind to you lately, but on happy hour, they're always kind.
There you go.
All right, let's move on. That's what we have for you, Angel Rivera. Good luck with that. You don't need luck with that. The sun is, just so illuminating and fortunate. All right. And who are we moving on to? We're moving on to Preeti.
Hi, Preeti. You're welcome, Angel.
All right. Shuffle. Okay, the list is absolutely closed. I'm going to have to say no matter who it is. The list is closed.
No Anthony, no Divine Universe.
That's right. The list is closed after Violet Ann.
No Angel Mary.
It's tough. It's tough. Wow, it's the moon. We have the sun for Angel Rivera, and now we have the moon for Preeti. And Preeti, you know, I think Spirit wants you to go deep. You know, obviously this woman here is diving deep. She's beneath the surface of things, and sometimes we have to do that. We have to examine things beyond surface level to seek out truth. You know, whether it's personal truths, whether it's truths in a particular situation that you are dealing with. This is an invitation to go deep and tap into your intuitive higher self and trust the knowledge that you will obtain there.
It's also about immersion. That it's not just going deep, but it's also letting yourself really absorb all of that element. And that element is about the sense of mystery that maybe you're trying to pierce, or maybe you're trying to understand deeper secrets for yourself. They don't have to be truly cosmic, spiritual gifts. They could just be more simple things related to your life and what you feel your purpose could be. This is also about saying, too, that sometimes when we do this kind of introspection, we get a lot more comfortable with understanding other sides, opposite sides, perspectives, things like that.
That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
Good luck, Preeti. Thanks for coming. Me? Yes. Okay.
And Kyanette is up. Hi, Kyanette.
Hi, Kyanette. Welcome back.
Yeah, it is interesting. Is the star next? Are you You're not jinxing it because the star is a great card, but
You're
yeah,
welcome, Preeti.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And just remind everybody, if they want a question reading, come back on our other shows, Sundays 2 to 4 or Thursdays 7 to 9. That's our time, Eastern Standard.
Reminder, Sundays get very busy, so you need to come early because we do have to cut the list at some point. We read for 2 hours on Sunday.
2 hours plus.
Yeah, well, we don't like to go too much into overtime. And the readings are a little longer.
Well, right, we pulled several cards and some Lenormand cards, too.
All right, Mr. O. All right. Go for it. Two hours plus, yes.
And Kyanette gets the world.
It's another major arcana card.
Right. So we had the sun with Angel, the moon with Preeti, and the world with Kyanette.
We had Justice pop up too, I think.
But those are celestial bodies.
True that. And now we have the world.
So the world for you, Kyanette, says that maybe there's a sense that you have completed a cycle, or that you feel, particularly satisfied with your success or the completion of certain goals or situations you were in. But it also says, too, that maybe you are gearing up to, go right back at it onto the next idea of what it is you might want to achieve for yourself.
Right. It's like with the Wheel of Fortune, a cycle is beginning.
They're talking about us.
I know. We've been seen. We've been called out. But at any rate, the world here, Kyanette, is really about, the wheel is about a cycle beginning. The world is about a cycle ending. But, it's not the end of the world, so to speak, because there is more to be done. There is more to accomplish in the world. You are ending a cycle only to begin something new and, joyful. Another joyful pursuit, another joyful adventure in life. This is the time to step through that hoop and begin anew.
All right.
And enjoy the success you have achieved so far. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that. Awesome card. Good card for happy hour.
And you're going to shuffle
Put them
first.
down. I need to get, I believe it's Siama's, right?
Siama.
Siama? Okay. I need to put this down somewhere. Sunny is like everywhere.
And of course, besides tarot cards, we dabble slightly in astrology and actually combine the concepts. So no greater example of that is in our monthly modality message. And a recent one came out last week because we entered Aries season, but the information is good for all month. So check it out. Maybe you'll find out something you needed to know.
All right. Was I supposed to shuffle first?
It's okay.
All right.
And it's the Queen of Wands for Siama. And I think the Queen of Wands suggests that there's a lot of energy with you, or that Spirit is saying you will have a lot of energy to approach a goal. And it may involve really being very much magnifying your personality, your charm, etc. to achieve this. It's not necessarily about doing anything that you shouldn't be doing. It's not like seducing somebody into something. It's really about people seeing you in your best possible light, energized, magnetic.
I will say this, Angel Rivera, it's a tough month ahead for the cardinal signs. A little bit fiery, and not in a good way. But anyway, the Queen of Wands for you, Siama, this is such a nice card. I mean, this is a time, Spirit says, this is a time to show the world the true, authentic you. You will shine, you will sparkle. You could be that light that lights all these candles around you. People could become attracted to you by you displaying your true authentic personality or showing people what you have. This is also a great card for people who are looking for work or want to be recognized in some way. This is a time to shine, not to stand back into the shadows, but to show the world who you are and what you've got.
And I just want to draw your attention to the little black cat that's sitting by her feet. And the black cat seems to be standard in many versions of the Queen of Wands. And I think it talks about the idea that we can also exemplify qualities that maybe we associate with animals, but it's not exactly the same. It's being in touch with an instinct of cleverness, perhaps, or of sensual delight, too, in a way. All right.
Mercury's going to go retro. I think is it at the end of April? I can't remember. It might be in Taurus
I've been
season,
sensing it's coming.
but I'm not sure.
So who's next?
It is Mo, I believe. Let me
Yeah, I
double
think you're
check.
right.
Yes, Mo.
All right. Hey, Mo.
So hope you enjoyed that, Siama.
You're welcome. Thank you. Your shuffle.
We've made some list progress, I just want you to know, but still a ways to go.
I'm getting up for coffee.
Oh, are you getting mine finally?
Is your cup around?
It is.
Looks like I'm leaving.
Well, I'm still here, and I'm shuffling for Mo. Mr. O will be back to finish that.
I already shuffled.
Oh, you did shuffle. Whoops, I guess I'm cutting and I can just start then. That's great. You timed that well, Mr. O.
Well, I have to do something about you.
Whoa! Everybody hear that? Jeez.
Is this like a guitar solo from the Grateful Dead.
Oh, well, hey, we got out of the court cards now, or not court cards, major arcana, and we're into the minors. We got the Four of Pentacles here this time. Four of Pentacles is upright, of course. And, I think, Mo, this is a card, this is a time for you, Spirit is saying, to really look at all the things you surround yourself with. And, and look at the value. How do they value? Do they enhance you? Do you still love them? Do you still appreciate them all? Because this is a time to show them a little love. Dust off those statues on the shelf, or those books on your shelf. Whatever the case may be, it's time to pick up on some of your material goods and really start putting them back into use again. You've come so far. It's time to appreciate them and show them a little bit of love. I don't know. I'm just feeling that with this card today.
We're sorry, Jano, but the mean birthday girl says we can't do anymore.
Wait a minute. Oh. He threw you under the bus, Violet. I'm sorry, Jano. Mr. O has to work, and I actually closed the list. So we'll have to catch you another time.
Okay, back to Mo. And sorry to interrupt there. But I love the Four of Pentacles when it shows up on Happy Hour, because I feel this talks about the kind of person who really puts others in their priority list, who thinks about others, who wants to do for others. The typical association of the Four of Pentacles is somebody who really is interested in money and possessions. But in the Light Seers Tarot, I feel it really is because there's great purpose for what they're doing. And that's all I can say. I know Banshee said a lot about that. But there's a purpose in trying to handle and retain resources, especially in this card, because you're thinking of others.
That's what we have for you, Mo. Good luck with that. It's an awesome card. It really is. It just speaks of the value of the things that you have accumulated. Sometimes we can get pretty wrapped up with them, and sometimes we can get a little bit neglectful or forgetful about all the things we surround ourselves and how much joy they bring us. So bring that joy back. Pick up one of your old books and maybe read it a second time, for example.
No matter how much I scorpionically, cruelly tease Violet, I really do love her.
And Kara. You tease Kara, too.
I know. Kara, never mind.
Okay, I got him.
Okay, so we're on Lily?
Lily, and I guess yes.
Yes, and then I shuffle after. Do not cut them.
Okay, I know. Hey, Lily.
I love teasing Kara, and I love teasing Violet. I can't... She won't let me tease her anymore, so I gotta find someone.
You see what I put up with here? Come on.
No.
He doesn't tease me? Okay, I guess he's telling truth then, which is even more irritating.
Yeah, I'm really actually, pulling out the knives.
Scorpio, need I say more?
How do I love thee?
Stand by. This is happy bickering. We're not angry bickering.
I just have to put on my scorpionic charm and people know it's okay.
I don't know. Scorpionic charm is pretty dark stuff. You're putting them up there? And you're picking them up?
Yes, I am.
I'm supposed to...
You shuffled.
Yeah, you're right.
Shuffled.
Okay.
Pay attention. Okay, so this was... who?
Well, now that you asked, it's Lily.
Lily. I'm sorry.
Hi, Lily.
She can't pay attention, but she can also distract me. Okay, so Lily, you have the Lovers.
Wow. Look at how beautiful that card is.
It's a beautiful card.
Passion. Full of passion, that card is. It's just got all that red, Red, in this case, is the is a color of intense passion, not anger, not the other associations with the color red. This is fiery passion. Spirit is saying this is a time to experience that in your life, whether it's in a relationship that you are in or just started, or whether it's with something else in your life that you feel passionate about.
Passion is a strong emotion that is actually a part of other emotions. And so passion could be involved in hate. Passion could be involved in love. Passion could be involved in other things in between that spectrum. Spirit is saying, find the right way for you personally to be passionate about something. It may not be exactly what other people would be passionate about, but it should reflect the qualities of what you really believe in and what you're trying to achieve.
Oh, Kara, my father was a Scorpio.
My grandfather was a Scorpio.
His mother.
My mother's a Scorpio. I got Scorpio genes.
So that's what we have for you, Lily. I enjoy it. It's a great card for happy hour.
Hi, Pooja. Yep, you are next.
You shuffle first.
All right. Are you sure?
You just do it. All right.
And I hope that was nice for you, Lily.
Okay, Pooja is up. Hi, Pooja. We see you're here.
There's a lot of Scorpio in my family. I have a niece who's a Scorpio too. And now in my in-laws, my son's in-laws, one of my in-law counterparts is a Scorpio. And also one of my daughter-in-law's cousins has the exact same birthday as me.
Well, I have an uncle who had the same birthday as me.
That's another trick in our families. Our son, Mr. Monster, has the same birthday as 4 or 5 people. He has the same birthday as my cousin's child, so that's like a second cousin. The maternal great-grandmother, the uncle, your brother, and my great-great-grandfather, who may have been the first on the shores, because we're immigrant family. Alrighty.
Should I have picked those up and done it?
No, you can pick that one up and do that.
Hey, is it Pooja? Pooja.
It's Pooja.
The Ace of Wands. Woo. We like this
We were
one.
talking about passion a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And
there's the spark right there.
And a few of the cards, besides the Lovers, we had that other wands. We had the Queen of Wands. And so the last few rounds of cards have a lot of strong fire, passion, energy, especially this one, Pooja. I think this is saying a new beginning, possibly a new way for you to move the passion. So it's very similar to Mo's card. Was that the last one, right?
No, Lilies.
Yeah. The idea of being able to, pour your passion into something.
Right. Inspiration. It's also a card of inspiration, enthusiasm. Something is going to make you feel. Spirit is saying, this is a time to start something, with the, that you feel very passionate about and that you can just dive into with enthusiasm because it's something you've always wanted to do or something you would enjoy doing. It also could be the start of a relationship of some sort. Oftentimes this is the beginning. Aces are beginnings, but remember, it's just a beginning. Where it goes from there is up to you, and that goes for anything you start with an ace. Wherever that goes is up to you, but the potential for a positive beginning is here.
And it's also about creativity. So it may be saying like your creativity is just going to really spark off too.
Yeah, you might get ideas just out of the blue. Spirit is saying just maintain an open mind and, don't just write off an idea because you think, well, I could never do that or I'm not good enough for that. Don't do that. These ideas, these sparks could lead to something really wonderful if you allow it. So good luck with that. Nice card.
And yes, Jennifer, we're really sorry, but we've been doing this for nearly an hour. This one's only an hour-long program, and I have to go to work after this. So sorry we couldn't take you, but maybe we can catch up with you tomorrow We're back tomorrow for 2 hours, and it's regular questions, or on Thursday. So thank you for coming.
Yeah, one of my most unhappiest things is saying no to people at happy hour, but unfortunately we have to today. So we're on Libra cusp.
All right, Libra.
Am I shuffling first?
You can start first, yes.
I thought I drew the Ace of Wands last time, though, but okay. Anyway, I'll let you pick it up. Shuffle. Oh my goodness. We just have so much going on. April 8th is a Saturday, and that is coming. So just a heads up, we will not be doing happy hour on April 8th because we will be at a psychic fair doing readings, making a little money, so we will resume the week following, but we won't be doing happy hour on April 8th. There will be more announcements on that.
These cards want to fly out of my hands.
All right, let's see what we have for Libra. It's a repeat card.
Libra, you get the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is here to tell you that this is a time Spirit wants you to kind of expand yourself emotionally and mentally. You can do that physically too, but this is like saying your senses are maybe a little more acute than they normally are. You may be feeling vibrations from other people of harmony and trust. You may be extending yourself in certain ways to maybe bridge the gap for yourself or those you care for with other things that maybe have beneficent quality or intention for you.
I'm feeling a little bit different about the message of this card for you, Libra, than the previous time it came up. I feel here that, this is a time for you to... What's the word I wanted to use? I can't believe it. I lost my train of thought. I thought you saw you do a thumbs up, and I scattered my brain cells. But there is another message here, and I know what it was. It was to start, this is a period that Spirit may say to you, it's time to start something new and joyful in your life. Almost playful in a way. Maybe it's time to start a new hobby, a new pastime. Maybe take a little trip to some place that will bring you happiness and joy. But it's time to start something new that will bring you joy and happiness. Just have that feeling. That's also very embedded in this card as well, because it can herald a new beginning or a fresh start, and the cups are all about joy and happiness. So be a little playful. The pages have that youthful, exuberant energy. Do something that will really make you feel emotionally good inside.
The card just really speaks to the idea that sometimes impossible things, good things, can happen.
Indeed. Good luck with that, Libra.
And I think it's Sonali.
I don't know for sure. I'm looking. Stop it. Mama T is actually up.
Okay, and you're welcome, Pooja.
Oh, I don't see Sonali on the list, but I
did.
Where?
I'm sorry you didn't. I'll go back to it in a moment.
I see her current list, and it's not there.
Okay, list order is Pooja, Libra, Sonali, Mama T, Lena, Violet Ann, and me.
Oh.
I'm reading that right now, and it's only a few back up. That was the current list, actually. I don't see one since then.
I see one that says list order is Mama T. Oh, because maybe we are on Sonali, right?
I don't know how you...
There's one down... I'm looking...
Okay, I do see it. And, of course, it's after the one that I said I saw.
I know.
And, of course, Violet Ann has mentioned that she did goof up. So, it's there.
Violet
I knew it was there. I
Lotus,
saw it before.
Not Violet Ann. Okay. So we're doing Sonali then?
I get so annoyed at how long you take to get through these things. It is Sonali.
Okay, it's all right, Violet. It's all right. Some people get more bent than me.
Well, because she's such an exactitude, she can't take anybody's word for it.
I knew you saw something, but I was looking at the most recent
We could have just went on. We didn't have to... Well, I didn't see that recent list. I saw the correct.
Okay, I was trying
saw
to
the
lead
correct
you there.
list, though.
I was trying to lead you there.
Why? I was at the correct list. You were leading me away from the correct list? Again.
Remember, fixed signs are always right.
Cardinal signs are birds that need their feathers plucked.
Okay, let's roll on. We're being silly now. Bad silly.
Queen of Cups.
Queen of Cups for you, Sonali. That's such a beautiful card, you know. This is a card where, you know, you can really tap into other people's feelings and be there for them. You almost instinctively know when somebody around you needs you. Spirit acknowledges that and says, you know, maybe this is a time where you can share a little love with others who may need it at this time. It's a time to reach out and touch someone in that respect. You know, that maybe people need a little bit of support or just a kind word. You know, a kind word can go so far.
This is one of those cards that once again has a sense of an immersion into the depths of yourself. It is akin to the moon because it has the watery element going for it that maybe pulls that in there. So there's a sense too that once you're immersed in your emotions, you can understand things and you can also project harmony and love and care and receive it as well. So there's really kind of this twofold aspect of creating a circuit of loving energies. Sonali, Spirit is saying you're really honored to feel your emotions caress at this time and to understand maybe that your serenity and calmness will buoy your spirit and maybe light the way for you understanding any difficulties that are coming to you.
Okay, so the next person on the list is Mama T. All right. We can agree on that.
Well, of course.
And that's what we have for you, Sonali. I hope you enjoyed that. The Queen of Cups is a great queen to have.
My. Look at that time.
Hey, we're pretty close.
You don't have to go to work.
Just keep on target and no arguing. No arguing with the Aries.
Okay, slacker who doesn't have to go to work.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right.
Yuka. Just paying attention is so helpful.
Except those hands. It's the Queen of Swords again.
Woohoo.
We're getting some queen action here now.
Mama T, take charge. Mama T.
Mama T, exactly.
You have important decisions going on, but really Spirit is with you in this, and Spirit says that you should be inspired by what you're doing because what you're doing is a good thing. You're making good decisions. You're sort of ensuring continuity in a way. Spirit wants you to know that it's going to keep going well for you, but you have to trust in yourself as well. You have to believe in your own capabilities to take charge, to wield the sword.
Spirit is telling you, Mama T, that, this is a time to, trust your head and trust that Spirit will guide you to make the correct choices, the correct decisions that you have to make in these times where a lot of responsibility may be falling on your shoulders. Let's not forget, she's a queen and, she has a lot of responsibility. And so, Spirit is saying you can do this, you can handle it, trust us, and trust your sense, your analytical self to guide you through these times. And that's what we have for you, Mama T. Good luck with that.
All right. You start. We did your reading at the very beginning of the show. You're the very first reading, Ramandeep.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. We have Lena.
Yeah, we're on Lena. Yeah, so I hope you can back up to the very beginning, Ramandi, because you were the very first reading, because you were the first one in the chat room this morning. No questions. It's just the happy hour, so we just go ahead and give you the positive reading. I have to go to work, so we're trying to finish up so I can get off to my other job.
Yeah, no questions today. This is only happy hour. All right. I can't see my screen anymore because he's totally blocking me. So we're going to have to politely move him.
But do come back tomorrow, you know, at our regular time, 2 to 4 p.m. for questions, Ramandi.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and this is Lena, right?
Yeah.
And Lena, you have a repeat card. You have the Lovers. The Lovers could be about, you know, physical relationships, but it's more likely just about the choices you have to make. And that Spirit says that there are different choices and that you should be aware of what choices are the best for you as well as those that are not as good for you. Spirit feels you do have that energy to discern these things. And a lot of this is really about what you really love, what you feel passionate about. And so there could be things on a scale between big and small that you may all feel some amount of energy vibrating towards. Spirit wants you to find what is most viable at this time and go with that, because it's really going to be the thing that fills you with the most happiness.
You know, and I agree with Mr. O on the choices and decisions and making the ones that really are right for you, making the ones that feel right to you, but also, I don't know, today I just feel the message of passion. And so if you are in a relationship right now, it may go to higher levels. If you have no relationship right now, Spirit is just saying, really do things right now that you are passionate about. You know, do the things that really excite you. And you know, you may attract more of the same in your life. So if you are looking for romance, do some sympathetic things in your other aspects of your life that encourage the growth of that. So for example, you know, do something you're passionate about, and it may bring, you know, passion in other forms into your life. And that's what I have for you from Spirit, Lena. Good luck with that.
All right. And that means that we're on Violet
Ann. Violet Ann. Hi, Violet Ann.
Good. And I think you're first this time?
I might be.
Oh, wow. We've been here so long, the coffee has turned off.
It's just our hour.
The coffee stays on 2 hours.
Yeah, so you made it early.
You and your logic. Well, Violet Ann, we've been through a lot, and we feel like, you know, this is our chance to give you a nice card today, yes, which we are sure we cannot possibly, you know, find.
Is he going to jinx this? Is he actually going to jinx this?
A non-silver cloud for you, as they would say.
Well, of course it's a nice card. It's the Nine of Pentacles.
And Spirit says, enjoy what you have, whatever it is, whether it's, you know, a more solitary kind of life or whether it's a life where there's things shared with other people, because what you do have in your life is something that's exclusively for you, that is exclusively the fruit of your work. Spirit says you should feel happy. This is the Knight of Pentacles, by the way, if you didn't notice. You should feel happy. You should feel happy that you have a comfortable life, or to some degree, Spirit says you should feel comfortable about your life. It may not be exactly what you want, but you have most of what you need, and maybe that's where your focus will magnify over time.
You know, Violet Ann, Spirit is saying that, yes, you know, you've come so far. Oftentimes in life, it's Mr. O saying that the glass half full, half empty. It's not his saying, but he uses it a lot. And in a way, it kind of applies here to this message in that oftentimes we look at what we don't have, you know, and we have all of this stuff around us. We really should focus on, with pride, on how far we've come, how much we've learned, how much we've grown, and how many things, positive things, we surround ourselves with. And right now, Spirit is saying you are in a better place than you may realize, and at least to appreciate how far you've come. Because when you can appreciate how far you come, you can reach out for more. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
And it's birthday girls
Birthday
time.
girl!
How old are you? How old are you? You don't have to answer that.
And he shouldn't sing that.
You'll never be as old as we are.
What?
Be
She will someday.
grateful for that. Well, who knows, right?
Wow.
Aw, you're not shy at all, are you? Very good. Very
good. Be proud. Be proud of each and every year. I'm going to be double sixes this year. I don't hide it. I'm old. It's fine. I made it.
You will. And then we'll probably be gone by then. Because that would be 24 years for me. So will I be here 24 years?
You could be.
Maybe.
I
have
could
a goal.
be, maybe.
I have a goal that's not exactly tangible that way, 24 years. But I have a goal that I want to hold my granddaughter's grandchild.
Am I cutting?
Yes.
I thought so. Okay. All right.
And so I figure that means I'll be 90-something.
Maybe.
I'm doing the math there a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Now we're getting repeat Queen of Palooza. It's the Queen of Cups. Violet, you got your card.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen? You were just saying that was your card, and there it is.
You also,
on your birthday.
You also have something else. You have Shadow Girl. She's here to give you a happy birthday kiss, too.
That's right. Shadow just popped up here in time for your reading. Go figure.
You can see
Some
her there,
interesting
maybe.
synchronicities today. And, you know, the Queen of Cups can relate to that. The Queen of Cups is so open, intuitive, empathic. You know, she's just a wonderful card. And, again, use the energies of your birthday, you know, to manifest, make things happen. Birthday magic is some strong magic. You know, I've always felt that way.
Shadow Girl, come here.
So this should be a lucky time for you, Aries season. It's always a lucky time for me. And embrace it. And embrace the joy, you know, of the day. Embrace the joy of being alive. Embrace the joy of caring and nurturing those you love.
The Queen of Cups is your perfect card today, Violet, because you are that person that straddles, you know, the water signs and the fire signs in various ways. And I think this is saying this is your moment really to reflect that back, that water is a reflective quality of its own, that, you know, water is a part of what we term homeopathic kind of things here, that when the particle touches one other substance, it transforms it. It's the water of the worlds thing. The idea that one bit of essence just creates so much more of that. And that's pictured very well there in the Queen of Cups. You know, whatever you do can be magnified. Your energy is probably boundless.
That's what we have for you, birthday girl. Oh, happy birthday. All right. Mr. O, I'm going to pick a card for your cranky butt.
I want to bail because of my timing situation, so I have decided we're going to do this differently. We're both going to shuffle, and one of us will get the top card, and one of us will get the bottom card.
Well, okay. I hold up the rear in Aries, so I'll take the bottom.
That's not exactly the analogy of bottom I would have used.
Well. All right, Mr. O, you may shuffle.
But I like being on top. And don't play that Robert Palmer song because I can't stand it.
Just stop. Stop
I'll
while you're
sing it.
not ahead.
I'll sing it.
I'm going to get the Namaste Blessing cards ready for everybody. Give a Namaste Blessing at the end of the show. Well, you made an executive decision this time, didn't you?
Because the executive who earns the money has to go to work.
Well, Mr. O, I'm going to pick the top card for you, and then you can pick the bottom for me.
All right.
Oh, we've got more royalty in the house. We got the King of Wands.
Excelsior!
Well, isn't he showing a lot of exuberant, kind of feisty energy today?
Where's our old friend Casey when you need him? The King of Wands. There you go.
Casey, yeah, that's right.
I'm channeling Leo energy with that.
Yeah, indeed. And, you have that lion at your back there, who recognizes just what a powerful, strong leader you can be. You carry the torch and others follow. It's almost like Peter Piper, or the Pied Piper, I should say. The Pied Piper. So, people follow you, but it's all good because you have a lot to share.
And now to the bottom. Oh
no.
8 of Swords.
Oh, spin it, Mr. O.
You know that things are an illusion, that whatever you feel holds you back, it's not really true. Or maybe it's your secret power. Maybe you create the illusion of being held back so that you can work it on the dark side. You're the power behind my throne.
What?
Yes, you are. That's a good thing, right? The power behind the throne.
I like
You're the power behind the
my
throne.
own power and showcase myself too, but I do help you out here and there.
Yes,
you
you
have
do.
great ideas on your own and inspiration.
And you really can buff them up into something really appreciable.
I shut Mr. O. Pick a card. All right. Boy, we get that one a lot. I don't know how that happens.
And shall I?
Yeah.
The blessing of omnipotence.
Really?
Omnipresence.
Oh, maybe we don't get that one.
Breathe in light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing, omnipresent light that surrounds and fills you. Read the last line.
My goodness. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with infinite potential. So let the past go. It serves no purpose now. Breathe in, especially the negative stuff. Breathe in light and breathe out the unwanted thoughts. I really love doing breath work, and this is definitely about that. And remember to breathe in the positive, breathe out the negative. You do feel so much lighter. And with that, namaste, everybody. We're going to let Mr. O get off to work.
I have one last comment
for
the peanut gallery. That, of course, if it is KFC, then I'm the king of drumsticks. All right, namaste, everybody.
Namaste, everybody. Have a great week ahead. We'll see you at the next happy hour, and we'll see some of you tomorrow at our live show. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.